Hello everybody and welcome back to Natlan. We are doing it! Today we are starting our world quests and we will be starting with the Little Island quest. I don't know how long it will take us, so there's a couple things I have on the tentative to-do list today. Ooh, I want this. We also have some housekeeping to take care of, and before we start our island quest, I want to talk to this guy again. Just so that we're prepared for whatever we meet over there. So, when it comes to our housekeeping, we have a lot of letters to get through. Let's get through some more. From Layla. Yes. Snacks. From Layla. I'm not sure why, but over the past few months, our star course calculations have been showing huge fluctuations. Everyone in the Darshan spent days running the numbers before we managed to scrape together a conclusion. The closer a star's path is to the moon, the more the data fluctuates. Everyone's thrilled, of course. If we can figure out what's going on, well, we won't have to worry about running out of research topics anymore. Yeah, as you can see, she's fallen asleep again. What she observed about the moon really was unusual, but let's leave that distant puzzle where it is for now. There's something far more important at hand. It's her birthday today. If you have the time, come by the Darshan and take her out for a little walk. When she's with you, that endlessly worrying, calculation-obsessed brain of hers actually slows down a bit, and that's good for both her body and her mind. Do come by. I've set aside some snacks for you two to share. That is so cool! We got Layla and other Layla! Hi, Laylas! Happy birthday to you both. Super cool mention here about the stars and the moon. I'm guessing this actually ties into Nodcry. Because, I mean, Luna 1, Luna 2, Luna 3, I think we're in. And all the moon things that have been on the, like, splash art for the versions that have been coming through. I cannot wait to get to Nodcry. Speaking of which, there's a giant moon-shaped building over there. So, yeah, I'm assuming there are moon-shaped things. Moon-related things, that is. And moon-shaped things over in Nodcry. I mean, lunar reactions. So, I'm guessing that whatever's causing Layla's data to change like this has to do with what's going down in Nodcry, which is especially interesting. Because that actually kind of makes me think, they're changing fate over there, which is interesting. I mean, that makes me wonder about what's going to happen here in Natlan. Increasingly more and more as we walk through these nations, we're getting more and more involved with changing fates. At the same time, we're seeing more and more world quests about what a bad idea it is to try to change fate. You know, if you succeed, I mean, theoretically, you could have everything you ever wanted, but if you fail, it's really, really bad, and it's really hard to succeed. So I do wonder what's going on in, Nodcry. But also I feel like if we're going to try again in Nodcry, that makes me think we're going to fail here in Natlan. But we shall see, because obviously Malwika doesn't die. I'm feeling pretty confident on that. And even if we get to move her fate over towards the captain's, I feel like that would count partially as succeeding in changing fate. So maybe that will happen, or maybe all is not as it seems, and the fate is yet unassigned. And the Lord of the Night can assign it to the captain without taking a loss. What am I reading? This reads like an advertisement. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Sorry, Dory. Happy birthday. Thanks for sending us an advertisement in the mail, it would seem. A wonderful day. Oh, what does her voice sound like? She's like super energetic. No. Do I have to? I don't. Today is such a wonderful day. Not only is it the birth... Now I kind of want to try it, though. It sounds like fun. Today is such a wonderful day. Not only is it the birthday of yours truly, Lord Sangama Bay, but it's also the grand opening of the fungi garden. You're probably wondering how the ever-busy Lord Sangama Bay managed to make a whole garden on top of everything else, huh? Bet you didn't see that coming. I started planning at the moment the Sumpter Beast Park wrapped up. I feel like I remember talking to her about this at some point. Oh my god. Tickets are half price, and I'm even throwing in free water and seating. As for looking after the fungi, I've got part-time academia students on it. And their pay... Well, let's just say it covers their book and meals each month, and if they budget well, they can even afford a little trip. Speaking of having fun, why don't you come over and take a look for yourself? We're good friends, aren't we? So your ticket to the Fungi Garden is on the house today. And as for the Sumter Beast Park, how about a special 20% off just for you? I really don't know how I feel about Dory. Just in general, I don't like her type of person. But I'm honestly surprised that she gave us a free ticket to the Fungi Garden. No, I shouldn't be surprised. That's a sales tactic. They give you free things to make you come in and then you spend on the concessions. Increases attack. Wow. This dish is stirring an impulse in you to spend another fortune just to get another bite. Another fortune! Yikes. There's a Mora symbol on it. That's hilarious. I kind of want to see, I almost said Mora. I kind of want to see Dory meet Zhongli. I think that would be an interesting experience for Zhongli. A Lua thing. Wow. Guide to gold. Perfect. Happy birthday, Dory. And look at that, we're getting through them! I'm super excited. Alright. That is our obligatory 2 letters. Let us sit down. Apparently if I sit down, the Raven will tell me more details about these things I'm supposed to find that we couldn't find the quest for last time. Okay. Tread lightly where our pitch black enemy roams. Beware the all-corroding foe. Again, I assume this is the Abyss. Is there anything you wish to know? Oh. Did we do these already? Tell me about the murals with the heroes. Find them in the east, within a cavern where glowing trees sway and flutter. There, just as storytellers holding their woven scrolls say, lies also a terror hidden in stories from the past. Do we get to meet Rumi? I don't recall there being glowing trees in the cavern that we explored last time, but this sounds like the Night Wind and the story of Rumi and Guntor. Perhaps that shadow seeks to escape his imprisonment through those very stories. Let's see. The east, right? Huh. Okay, tell me what lies atop the Sea of Mystery. To the west. Oh, perfect! An island obscured by fog. Once it was a sacred ritual sanctuary populated by those who made a pact with the Ectomosaurs long ago. Oh, she sits so politely. But oozing filth emerged therein, and the holy site became a dark cesspit, sealed away and forgotten. Ah, but our cunning foe would never give up quite so easily. Okay, so we're walking into danger today. Tell me of the pale fog. That defiled fog was first created when the ancient city Ushkanatlan was destroyed. It should have been sealed away, but time and memory are against us. If only, alas, if only someone could dispel the pale fog once more. I can't wait. I cannot wait to get to Ushkanatlan. Thank you, mysterious graffiti spirit. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so I think that cavern, I'm almost tempted to go back in. We should be able to reach it from here, right? Let's just take a quick peek. Ooh, nice. The cavern, did it have trees in it? Just bear with me. I know you guys have probably seen a lot of this cavern recently, but I don't remember if it had those trees or not last time. Unless they're talking about the graffiti at the very end. The door is still open. Still, I feel like there's going to be more to this section. The story kind of felt like it ended so abruptly because... Oh, I have to go up again, right. Even though Kuntor was able to win against the heroes that have been controlled... Oh dear, how do I... Where's my jump? Where's my special jump? Yeah. The heroes that had been controlled by the sorceress. What the heck? Sorry. Technical difficulties here. There we go. The, what is her name? Rumi! Rumi was able to escape. Oh wait, no, I don't put this down. I just take it with me. Right. So I feel like she's still out there. I feel like this story can't quite be over. Especially since Kuntor also then leaves in pursuit. So I feel like there's more to this tale to be found. Ooh, hey, another passageway over there. Those rocks are suspicious, aren't they? Wait a second, let's go over there really quick. So when I look at these as Nictomosaurus, those rocks, I feel like, look, they have such a different texture from the walls around them. That's why I thought they would be interactable. They have the same texture as the floor more than the walls. But I don't suppose it's just, shading, basically. Lighting changes. Alright. Almost made it to the final chamber, I think. Bye-bye. Let's go look for those trees. Yeah. No? Where? Down. Right. Alright, we're almost there. This is not how I expected to spend the first 10 minutes of this video, but you know what? I mean, we've got glowing plants. And these are fruits, technically, in the, parlance, is that a word? Of the tribal quest, so... Glowing plants with fruits. I don't know if I'd call these glowing, swaying trees. But that... Those images, perhaps those are the glowing trees? And then we can just leave again. It's quite cool down here. Now, I bet we could come up... Come into here from this outside if we wanted to. Okay, well, we checked it out. Yeah, I don't see any trees. Also, would you say that we're dramatically eastward of where we were? I teleported here to get to the raven, so I suppose the raven's on the wall here. This is directly east. Ooh, wow, that's super cool. Also, that kind of confirms. Oh my god, I got... I keep coughing. A couple episodes ago, I was talking about... Hello, my friend. Trying to determine east and west. And, you know, even though the sun rises and sets in a certain direction, does that mean that those are the directions that this world calls east and west, you know? But in this case, seems like it is. Alright. Volcano's going. Hello. So... Trees, I guess? We saw glowing fruit thingies. Maybe that's what they meant. I really feel like there's going to be more to that story. Then they were talking about the fog, and I'm so excited. Alright, let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. Today we are going to this island. And it sounds like the Abyss is, well indeed, very active there today. These days. And we should prepare for a fight. But I'm also just excited to explore, find some chests, find some Nakuweed, apparently. Wait, this isn't Inazuma. What are these called? Something gill. Spray feather gill. Yes, indeed. I see a chest. Oh, they're clapping. Somebody performing? Oh, they're dancing. Oh! Oh, I was just hoping to join your audience, though. Didn't mean to interrupt. Excuse me. Nobody expects the fourth Harbinger. I do enjoy her. I do enjoy using my other teams. I still use them for a lot of challenges and whatnot.
Is this an answer from this world?
But there is something deeply satisfying about the investment. I mean, speaking not even of money, but of time and resources that you've put into a character paying off. What are you? Just a very blue lizard? Wow. Okay. More spray feather gill. Exactly how close are we to the people of the springs? We are not close at all. Is that the whole island? That is quite a lot of fog for one tiny island. We're definitely going to Koholosaur over there. I'm just taking a look at anything else to collect. Cute. Wait, how are my... Oh, wrong one. Oh, yeah, I need more. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Sunsetias? Oh, wow. A collection of berries. Can I play with this? What a shame. What a shame. Alright. Everything collect... Is that a money box? It is! Wait, what's my exploration percentage at this exact moment? 64. Still 64. Okay. Just casually collecting data on things like that. Is that a fishing point? Oh my god, it is! Wow. There's no glowing fish in it at the moment, so we shan't fish. I do actually want to get to the island. I'm just trying to make sure that we've collected all the collectibles from here. Now let's just go. Can I Koholosaur whilst swimming? If not, I can lure them over towards shore. There we go. Thank you, my friend. Goodbye, my friends. My name is Speed. Oh, look at the way it glows when you go fast. Oh. This new music? Question marks? Really? Oh, I love it. Ah, hero from a foreign land. Stay on guard here. Be the yes, the pitch black foe. A weak voice. Rash ones from a foreign land. Please stay where you are. This is forbidden land to the tribe, and you may not trespass. Let's navigate to that quest. There's an Ectomosaur here. Like the Night Spirit was saying, the people here once swore themselves, or swore a pact with the Ectomosaurs. Oh, thank you, my friend. I didn't mean to startle you. Admonishers records. Oh, and it's in the Abyssal script, too. Barely legible words have been inscribed here. Leave now, hurry, this place is already. Must beware of deceptive bewitchment. Remember, do not look, do not look. Do not look. Below are some chaotic carvings. They illustrate the unsound mind of the engraver. You must seal, only then. I actually feel kind of sorrowful. It seems like this person must have suffered. So I want... Ooh, floating rocks. I wonder if the Ectomosaurs here are not what they seem, for instance. Let us immediately Ectomosaur, because this guy is here for a reason, and then Elemental Sight. I get the feeling there might be secrets hidden away in Elemental Sight. Also, if this were the real world and I wanted to sneak around, I would turn into an Ectomosaur. Because they're very used to Ectomosaurs being here, it seems. And so we might pass by undetected. Fascinating. Get up, maybe. Rash Outlander, why do you still linger here? This place is fraught with dangers uncountered. Venture no deeper. Warrior, break the seal. Only then can you defeat the dark foe. This isn't going to be just like a fight. Yes, that's it. Only need spirit speaking. That's it, Outlander Warrior. I didn't misjudge you. As expected, something. Are we going right into a fight here? Did this island suddenly just become huge? Is that my quest marker, or is that supposed to be a statue of the Seven? Really? Why did you have to do that? You're breaking the seal, and once it's broken... What? You'll have no choice. It's not too late to turn back. I love the spooky vibes. Oh, I hope they give us more spooky vibes. Hurry, come to the mountain summit. That place is the next. I'm so tempted to jump down there, but I don't see anything to interact with, and I do get the feeling that if I jump down there, I will die. So, mountain summit, way up there. Okay, sure. I don't want to touch the water, as much as I can avoid it. What are those? They're spirits. Oh, ghosties. Oh my god, it did get bigger! I came through this way. Oh my god, wait, let's look at the map. Speaking of that little circle seeming small for this fog, the island got bigger! Very cool, very cool. I'm loving it already. Will do my best. This is so cool. I love the little ghosties. I'm stuck. There we go. There we go. Okay, okay. I've got a line for the situation. Well, she'll have her own line. I'll keep this close. It never is. My line is, let's see. Let's pick it up quietly, Paimon. We don't know who's listening. Getting into the vibes, you know? I've got explosives abound, should I desire them for whatever reason. Another Ectomosaur in case mine died. Ooh, nice artifact. Greetings, sibling. May I meditate with you? Yes, peace be upon you. Okay. We've got some super jumpers, which I will probably need. Interesting. Oh, that's so cool. These small details. There used to be some sort of fence here. Maybe some sort of structure built out into the water. Hello? Sibling? Friend? I come in peace? Alright, let's do this. Try to go for that second tier. Ooh, I still have my jump. Oh, it's gone. Never mind. Oh, there's another one. Yay! Upwards. Sure, I will trust ye, graffiti of the past, to guide me to where I need to go. Upwards again. Aye aye. Wait, I saw something glowing. That looks like, yeah, it is. Wind gust. That will be helpful. I love how versatile the ectomosaurs are. Because their abilities basically pick up other useful things. It's fun to interact with the environment like this, and they become part of the puzzle, you know? Ooh, hello. I'm just trying to get this. I do want to go on top of this rock, just in case there's anything up there. Made it. Oh, there's a chest! Yay! Let's see. Pyro sigils, nice. Paimon, do you have any pocket space left? We must spend so much— No! No! Sorry. I keep missing what I'm trying to do. Life is a struggle. Let's grab this. But yeah, we must spend so much more on bag space. No, wait, we have the teapot. Man, I so want to know, like, the details of the Traveler and Paimon's just, like, everyday life. How do they carry everything? How do they decide who gets what? I'm not gonna make it. Like I saw— well, I might just barely make it. Come on, little buddy, you can do it. Oh, we'll make it. We're gonna make it. Oh, we're fine. I think. I can always go down to that one on the right, but it's just so much lower. Okay, so we're here now. Where's my target? It was super high up, so I'm kind of just trying to get height. Where the heck did it go? Oh, hello. Ah, there it is. I see. My beacon disappeared, so I was quite perplexed. There's that Oculus. For once, we're actually not going to prioritize the Oculus. I think it's like— it's on top of a structure. I saw one briefly right here. This feels wrong, but we'll put it there for now. Oh my god, that was downright perfect. Look at that overlap. That's awesome. Okay. We continue our quest for the height. We're going up, up, up. It's our moment. I have 2 references, and they're both to K-pop Demon Hunters, apparently. Believe it or not, my first thought was actually Tower of God. I don't know if any of you guys have ever read or watched that. Probably. But it's been such a long time since I last read it. I didn't really know exactly what reference to make. Up we get. I will say the opening song, though, for the Tower of God, so good. Okay. Now I need an ectomosaur again. Great, there they are. I saw the sigil, I believe, behind us. We need to unlock that. Oh, no way. Oh, that's sick. I love the forced perspective, kind of. Nice. Just so, Outlander, just so. Do you suppose the weak voice is actually our enemy, and the spooky voice is an ally? That would be kind of cool. Kind of play with our expectations. What are you doing, you reckless Outlander? Don't you know the consequences? Oh, I don't know. You should tell me what they are. Alright, we're gonna leave this guy here. Quickly, the last 2 seals are beneath a deep rock and upon overhanging heights. That one's really far away, so we're gonna go for this Oculus, and then we'll just go overland and pick up an ectomosaur on the other side. Oh, that place is gonna be so cool once we can get to it. Do you suppose there's like an underwater area over there? Ooh, now look at these trees. These are nice. Oh, so this is a hilly trail camp. Oh god. Oh god, I just saw a warrior standing over a dead hilly trail, I think. Oh my god. Oh my god. There must have been a barrel. Oh, there's more too. Okay, let's do this twice. We'll drop down you, do a little hit, go to me so I can heal. Drop my skill. Select this. Get everybody out of here. And I really need to work on her crit rate. Alright. Alright. Everybody's looking good. Hi, Hilly Charles. I'm so sorry this all has happened to you. Man, that thing looks so cool. Oh, that's the center of the graffiti. Oh, sick. And you can see the curl of light. Thank you.
I'll keep this close.
Oh, rest in peace, little one. Can I set this on fire? That's not what I meant, but the answer is yes anyways. Just watching the world burn, I guess. That's actually really funny to see the the fire asset. Oh god. Repeated like that. So they're explosive barrels. That's good to know. Okay, another Tomasaur over there. I don't see any chests. Okay. Explosives, definitely, but not chests. Alright, let's get that pin off the map. You there? You gone? Oh god, 290? Oh, I'm so close to maxing out again. Have I been up there yet? I don't think so, actually. Yeah, it's worth it, I think. There's probably going to be a chest at the top. Wow, look at this guy. Turned into a sconce even as we approached. Very generous. Let's put this right where they were sitting. Get the most height out of it, you know? Perfect. Another one of these. That up here. Up we get. Ooh. That's explosive, isn't it? Pardon me, my friend. Try not to miss. Oh, thank God. That was stressful. Oh, they move so quickly. Please be gentle with yourself. I'm seeing a chest over here, so let's grab that, I suppose. Ah! And what really, really is scary is that if you misjudge these platforms the slightest bit, you can't jump again in midair. You have to land before you can jump again. So if you fall off the side, you're kind of doomed. I love how the little circlet that appears when they drop those things down matches so well. Like, see, Lolly's elemental sight, or a charge attack that is, and Auroron's. And these guys' own charge attack. Ooh! Ooh! Ah! Sorry. I keep falling, it's very scary. Troublesome. I'm not getting enough height. What can I do about this? I have a plan, actually. A very fun plan that I can only do because of the specific combination of characters that I am right now. And that is this. The rock returns! There we go, that does it. Yay! Let's restore our phlogiston, that'll help. And then this ledge is much smaller, so we should be able to just jump up. They've given us 2 of these. Oh, were we supposed to just climb? That's kind of hilarious. Wait, is this the one I was... You're kidding me. This is the one that we were just on. But to be fair, we did find a chest whilst we were climbing our way up here. So, we were on that one earlier. We did these 2 already, and we did this one twice. But we got that second chest, so it's okay. Pretty sure we did that one, because I don't see any other tall ones. And we were on a tall one in that direction. So, let's... You know what? Let's actually go back over here. We have the height, we might as well. And let's get this Cuckoosaur. Fly on over to our next destination. That one, please. I am kind of curious what's going on. Oh no, that's that same one. Okay, never mind. Same one as earlier. Oh, nice. So, they said one's deep below and one's in the heights. So, let's stay on top of this guy. Hey, an Oculus, nice. Take the top first, poke around, and then look lower. As always, dive bomb! Whee! As always, up first, down later. Okay. Wow, look at that. That is so cool. And I get the feeling it's gonna change, because we're probably gonna get rid of the fog. Oh my goodness, that is so cool looking. I love it. Wow. Well, let's run around a little bit. Is that just a plant? Any Ectotomasaur sconces are going to be a good hint as for what we're looking for. Because we'll need those to interact with it, probably. Wow. You know, I wonder if we need to be over there and looking this way. Well, there's nothing up here, so let's just go ahead and jump down. We'll lose our Cuckoosaur sconce, but that's okay. More where that came from, I'm sure of it. Let's fight these guys. We might need to go inside this mountain if we need to go below. I won't be surprised if there's a doorway here. We might need to become an Ectotomasaur to find it, though. Nice. Just trusting that I had her skill, and I sure did. Okay. Yes,
I'll
look!
keep this close.
It's like what we just saw in the Nightwind quest. We need an Ectomosaur for this. And I bet it appeared because we lit both of these or something. Cool. Okay. So, we know where one Ectomosaur is. Let's see if we can unlock this. Nope, just destroyed. Oh, yep, nope. Could barely call that locked anyways. That's already activated. Explosives there. Did I? Okay, did I briefly hear? No, I didn't. Oh, good, one of these. But I might have heard an Oculus. I was wrong. Interesting that that guy's not lit up. Also interesting that there's a jump thing there. Oh, you know what? It was probably for the Oculus. Alright. Knock knock. Who's there? No door. A very oblique reference to an old video. Hello, little one. Alright, let's bring this back up just below. I can feel it right there. Oh. Well, that Ectomosaur left. Okay. Let's see. Any more of those little red triangles anywhere? Interesting. Thought they could have come from above, but actually... wouldn't have. That's a seal or something. Also, we're inside a rock right now. They said here. What the heck? Oh, that freaked me out. I mean, this is a solid floor. But it's a painting. That's super cool. But how do I get through it? Maybe I do need to get one from outside first? I'm pretty sure our last hint said do... Ah! Help! Help me! What happens if I look up instead of down? I already tried that. But what happens if I try to climb up that thing, do you suppose? Ah, darn it. She's blocked. That's kind of cool. Ooh, hey, success. Well, ooh. I did find that this does look at those bones. We get a sneak peek at what this place is going to look like without the fog. That's kind of incredible, actually. Nope, fog's still there. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's leave. What? The heck? Did it need to be daytime? Huh? I'm so confused what I did. I really don't think climb into the hole was the answer. I mean, that pillar was pretty strategically placed, but like... that didn't feel like the answer. Enough, come no closer. Well, too bad. Torch! Aha! Never thought it could get that panicked. Alright, Outlander Warrior. Light up this place. Use the 3 torches in the 3 corners. Aye aye, Captain. I love it when just trying stuff works. That's what just happened here. We just tried stuff. And so far it's working. You know, not to count our chickens before they hatch. Yeah, I know that would happen. Yeah, makes sense. Well, let's get back out of here. No worries. No? There you go. Thank you very much. So... I grab it from here. Is there another one I could grab? You're already being used, aren't you? Yep, I lost one. Okay, let's put you back over here. Anything up there? Something's up there. Is that an investigator or just like a lantern? It's a lantern. Okay. Let's go up here. Hello. Let's go over here. Is there a chest? Or something? Ooh, sparklies. Not much. Not much to see at all. Hey, when you do this, they look like Flynn's lantern. With the purple like that. That means Flynn's is actually from the Masters of the Nightwind? Okay. Here's an idea. I don't know how silly of an idea this is, but it's an interesting one that I would like to try. Because my next thought is, I want to block this. And they're giving me so many sconces. Do you suppose a sconce will block it? The answer is no. Can I use one of these things? Up. Around. Let's be super quick about this. Did I grab it? No, I didn't. How close do I need to be? Closer than that. There we go. Run for it, run for it, run for it, run for it. I didn't make it. And I can't Onyx Tomasaur to be faster. Because otherwise, I will lose my thingy. What do I do? Use the 3 torches to light the 3 corners. There's 3 torches. Well, hello. We're gonna open that, clearly, when we figure this out. Should I be suspicious about this square? What do you want, square? Who do you work for? Which voice? This thing that seems like such a thing, you know? I mean, it clearly... Does it control the door? Could I use it to... stop the door somehow? Can I use a lamp to stop the door? Hypothetically, what would happen? I think I missed. Funnily enough. I'm really just going back and forth at this point. Let's put it like right parallel with this sconce. Because we know the sconce is right in the middle of the door. Yep. Ghost lamp. Ghost torch. Whatever. Doesn't work. Okay. Door is open. Let's go put, first of all, this lamp back where it needs to be. There you go, buddy. 1, 2, 3. Those are my 3 corners. Door. See, it lights up. Can I just destroy it? As my me? Can I Geo? Well, I have no clue if that did anything or not. Can I freeze it? Tried setting it on fire. So, what do I do? I have 2 easily movable objects. Sconces and torches. The sconces and the torches don't work. I have no other identifiable objects that I can move. I can't put just me in its way. Because I need to be closer. Exactly that close to get it to work. And this is specifically designed to trap me in here every time I pick up that sconce. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get through there if I just start sprinting, you know? Just... what do I do? I mean, I could throw my rock on there. Highly doubt that'll do anything, though, because as we've demonstrated, nothing else does. I'll probably just go through the door. My beloved rock. Okay. Can't grab it from the side, I'm too far away. No other lanterns. They said 3 and 3. What? What do... It's annoying because it's such a simple puzzle. Surely the answer is just as simple. But I don't want to spend forever on this. I do want to solve it myself. But this is taking a lot more time than it should. Which tells me I should just look it up. We live in an era where you can just look up the answers to things. Now I'm feeling kind of nostalgic. I'm looking for movable objects. Have I been over here yet? I feel like I have. I feel like I've made a full circle. Have I made a full circle at this point? Are you breakable? No. What? What was that? My own footsteps? Delightful. Ah. What do I do? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it was simple. It was really simple. You just do this. You grab this. You go here. You grab this. You go back out. Yeah, okay. I can't wait to watch this back and see just how close I got. Because I did bring in one of these torches from the outside at one point. I don't know why I didn't just leave it there, though. Stop it in its tracks? Well, excuse you.
Show no mercy. Fulfill our pact. Shade.
Whee!
Everybody stand back.
Everybody stand back.
Yes, you are.
You were saying. And it's running away really fast just in case that floor collapses, which it did. Okay. Alright. Torch puzzle done. Yay. Yes, I looked it up, if you were wondering. But I just wanted it solved. There we go. Don't step in the lava. Look at the pretty picture. There's still this Outlander warrior. Hey, there's a teleporter above us now. Awesome. Let's go up. There's the fire room. Here's the illusion room. And we went right through that thing that was sealed earlier. Cool, cool, cool. Mine. And teleporter. Yay! Now we have a teleporter on this island. That will be useful, I bet. Go that way. Will do. Oh, I probably need you still. Are the bones here? They are. How wonderful. Those are the bones that we saw on the other side of the seal. You know, for a place so cursed and so full of death, it really is quite peaceful here. Heh, yoink. What am I supposed to do with this? Put it here, maybe? Wow. Worked. Thank you very much. That guy's not fighting me. Probably because I'm an ectomosaur. Oh wow, the drawing, the graffiti, the mural literally tells you what to do to get that chest. That's super cool. Anyways, that guy doesn't want to fight me, so I shan't fight him. Go that way. Sounds good. Well, my quest is telling me to go that way, though. What do you think, dear ectomosaur? I think we should make a pit stop here, as they say. Put this there. Oh my god! That was sick! And it's still a construct even. That is so cool. If you can't tell, I am very much enjoying these ectomosaur puzzles. Go to the floating isle. There, the final seal can be broken. Come, Outlander warrior, come. Allow me to assist you. Oh, thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Are you still there? You are. I was wondering if they'd turn into a sconce. Oh my goodness, whoa! So do you think this voice is actually an Ectomosaur that we're hearing? Wow. All these wind gusts made me sneeze. Thank you, my friends. Oh, cool. I am so curious who this voice belongs to. Do you suppose it's the shaman that we learned about last time? Huit's... Oh, I forget her name again. I always do, I'm sorry. Whoa. That's cool. Giving this to us in case we already un-Ectomosaur'd. I don't like how much phlogiston this is using. But I must trust that they gave me the mechanisms I need to get to where I need to go. Yay! There's the last one. Like they said, super high up. The shattered stone, restore it completely. Quick, lift the seal. You sneaky. If I... Here, Outlander Warrior, come over here. This is so cool. The way the Ectomosaurs are interacting. Ooh, hello. Where do you want me to go? Where do you want this? Whoa. Okay, so that's what you look like. I'm a little worried about my stamina here, but I seem to be okay. Did I just jinx it? No, I'm okay. Yep. Okay, I'm losing stamina. I can't stay up here forever. Oh, hey, it restored. That's cool. So obviously we're missing parts of this thingy. Inscription. Thought I saw some down there. There's something interesting down there. Alright, we can use that other wind current to get back up. What is this? Oh, it's just telling me to put it right there. Okay. I mean... Oh god. Obviously that's the pattern that we're trying to complete. Wasn't entirely sure what that glowing bit was. It's our target. And this is our landing spot, isn't it? Oh god, I almost misjudged that again. There we go, spirit speaking. How does that make you feel? You know, it almost looks like the... Oh, wow. Do you really think you could escape? Come on, then. This almost looks like the Sumeru Vision casing. This was never about escape. This is the biggest difference between you and I, I'm guessing. But weak voice seems to be getting weaker. That was cool. Now we get to land in the circle. Exactly like we wanted to earlier. So, do you suppose it's Coralor? I mean, Coralor was supposed to have gone back to the skies. Oh, that was cool. I was supposed to be able to quickly and completely take over the spirit within this puppet. Corrupt the authority here. The seal gave me the perfect opportunity. Evildoer who once led countless priests astray. Delusions, distortion. Come, Outlander Warrior. Together with the true knight, save these night souls that have been led astray. This is super cool. Oh my god, we're fighting with a Wyob? That's awesome. Ooh, ooh, got through that shield super fast. Good job, Cecilolly. I'm assuming this is the one we want to fight. You know, that one's definitely helping us. And this one looks very spooky indeed, doesn't it? Oh, but you're Cryo. I do love Cryo. Even in my enemies. Oh, we're doing okay, we're doing okay. Let's not get overconfident though. Here comes the Abyss to support. There we go, we're fine. Oh, weakened Wyob manifestation. Wow, look at you. Look at those eyes. Oh my god, speaking of eye patterns. Fascinating. And that metal thing around its torso. Super cool. Ah, at last. Were it not for your aid, Outlander Hero, we might have long been overwhelmed by our pitch-black foe. Long ago, the tribespeople here were ensorcelled, enchanted by our enemy, and many night souls became entangled by the Abyss. At the seal's location, even the power of night's manifestation is slowly being chipped away. This seal severs all links with the outside world, yes. but with the source of the tribe's faith also. It must be undone for there to be any fighting chance. Thank you, Outlander hero. The Night Souls can find their way back to their dream home, avoiding the blight that grips the Lord of the Night's realm. But at last, to be able to return to the quietude of night. Wow. So this Waya manifestation has basically been fighting here this whole time, it seems like. Whoa! In order to protect the Night Souls that fell into that place. Led astray by the abyss. Wow, that's gorgeous! Truth cannot be fabricated. That was the whole thing? Lost ceremonial site. No way!
Is this an answer from this world?
It's beautiful! Wow! And I love the design of the island. It looks so just so interesting, to be honest with you. The way it wraps around that focal point like that. And we can teleport back now. Excuse me, do you mind if I borrow one of you? Thank you so much. I really want to go back to the site of the seal. See what it looks like now. That was cool. So let's see. Led astray by, excuse me. By Rumi, maybe? I mean, it could just be like anyone of the Abyss. But I really wonder if it'll tie into Rumi's, Rumi's story, because Rumi connects to Kuntor, who connects to Koilor, who made the seal here originally. Oh my god, is that my sconce? That's hilarious. We can't go back. Man, this water looks beautiful. I kind of would love to swim here, actually. I mean, that would be kind of terrifying to look at. The way it just disappears into the depths like that. But this place is gorgeous now. Wow, I love it. It's so pretty. Alrighty, and yeah, this graffiti is still kind of here. It almost feels like, because the stories say that this pattern here, right, is the one that was made by Koilor. So it almost feels like this is an entire second story that exists in this place. The older one, to boot. Koilor probably made this place first. And then whatever happened with those Night Souls in the Abyss happened afterwards. It's so faint, it's really fading away. I think something over here. Are those just bombs? Or is that something I want to interact with and get a chest from? Also, what's my exploration percentage here? Is it its own thing? No, it's part of, this whole range. Okay. There's that first seal that we broke earlier. Oh, those are just bombs. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the place we came through originally, kind of. We would have landed, like, there-ish. My sconce is gone! This is so sad. I think we first landed on this island, like, right here. And then this one popped up. Okay. Anyways, I think we're done here. So we could go over here now. I'm so excited. I do want to read some artifacts. But I really am also just super excited to get over there. Let's at least get that first teleporter. And maybe that chest on the way. And next time we'll probably dive into... which could that one? Ooh! Make that 2 chests. Wow, the shadows of the cuckoosaurs against these rocks, they really look like... what are they called? Wyverns? Yeah. That is to say, dragons. Hi! Wow, fascinating that there's hilly trails over here. Excuse me, I'm sorry to disturb your rest, but may I have this chest, please?
Show no mercy. Let's light it up.
Boop. Oh my god. Hilly trails have very low resistances, don't they? I feel bad about it. I'm sorry, guys. But thank
A
you.
reward on the road.
I'll see you back here tomorrow when you respawn again. Nah.
Yeah.
I'm going to need it later to get off this little place, but I do want to get this chest as well. But still, it is fascinating to see the sheer increase in hilly trail numbers on this part of the map. Because I remember when we first arrived in Natlan, there were so few hilly trails, it was noticeable. And now, as we approach Natlan, there's a lot more hilly trails, and I don't feel like that's a coincidence. Now, could it be that this is just because we're approaching the outskirts of tribal territory? And no one regularly patrols this area? And so the hilly trails find it quite comfortable to live here? Or is this because of Natlan's influence?
I'll keep this close.
Alrighty. There's our teleporter. Fantastic. Investigate over there. Which I will go for, yes. That's an easy jump. Oh, yikes. I should be able to make without any phlogiston help. Are we above Chaska's mom's house right now? Hey, a fishing point. Ah, no! No! I feel like I turned into an... There's another one? Where? Oh, it's on the side. I feel like I turn into a video game character. Whenever I begin to fall off a cliff I don't want to fall off of. No, the old school. No! Teleporter. Okay. Here we go. We're getting closer. We're about to approach the darkness. And I know it's going to start... Oh my god! Oh my god! Hello? Is that a dragon? Is that a dragon? Oh my god! I was going to say, I know it's going to start a world quest on us, but I kind of don't want it to. And then I looked and I realized we've only been going for like less than an hour. We can totally start this world quest.
Is it gone? What just happened? Poor Paimon's heart is palpitating. Is the area up ahead its territory or something still? Why would it need to lord over such a big place anyway?
Something about killing us? Whoa! There's even more drops over here. It kept going. Hey, no. Thank you. Oh, this is totally Natlan. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is different technology I've never seen before. This is a song I've never heard before. That's a resource I've never seen before. Withering purple. How do I have that already? How on earth do I have that already? Withering purple bloom? No, go away. You. Yes. No. Withering purple bloom. Where? Ah, I have two. A flower, the leaves and petals of which look scorched and withered. That can often be seen in places where ash abounds. Did I maybe pick up one of these when we first were kind of approaching this place during the Flower Feather Gland quest and goal? I'm so tempted to wish for her, you guys. I have 15. Maybe. Oh, is that the... It is the volcano that I'm hearing. Wow, and they really just picked off all the hilly trails. With pinpoint accuracy. That was totally a dragon. That was a dragon! Do you think we'll get to talk to them? Who do you think needs these materials? Chaska? Are there any dragon characters? I mean, okay, besides Neverthat and besides Durin. Dragons. Maybe it's for like a dish or a potion or something. A weapon? Weapons don't typically need local specialties, do they? They need local drops, and they need domain things. That's a bell. Is that a bell? Is that a bell in there? That's a statue of the Seven. That's the statue of the Seven. I didn't realize it was... I'm literally right on it on the minimap. Ha 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 ha. But still! Oh my god, I'm so excited. So, let's see. Let's go up, because it's telling us to go up. Aha! We can go in from above. Wow, there's a lot of artifacts on this path. That is very good to keep them... Oh, we're being attacked! They don't want us here. They don't want us here. Running. Start. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh my god. That's a dragon! We're being attacked. But it protected us? I didn't get the statue. I should have gotten the statue. I didn't get the statue. As an enormous explosion rings out, you all slide to the bottom amidst slowing rubble and sand.
How did this happen? Are you okay, Vega?
I'm alright. How are you?
Ow. Ow. Paimon, it hurts. Oh no, where? Let Paimon take a look. Wait, you're not hurt at all. Why'd you have to lie like that?
Sorry, Paimon. Jasper was stressed too. Sorry, Jasper.
Looks like Jasper isn't hurt either. Phew. So, has that nasty dragon really flown away this time? Paimon doesn't understand why it kept coming after us. So rude. Paimon would understand if it were protecting treasure, like in the fairy tales, and we'd stolen some of it. But we haven't done anything yet.
Paimon's fully aware that we probably would have stolen all the treasure we found in this place if we had found any. Can it read minds too? Not that there's anything here for us to take away anyway. Could it be the blazed meat stew you had this morning?
You mean it's after the blazed meat stew in Paimon's stomach?
Jasper's perplexed.
Jasper, did you find something? Oh, would you look at that? There's a stack of scrolls underneath. Come take a look, Vega.
She knows we like to read things. And nameless adventurer's notes. Oh my god, I'm almost thinking of Alpa, actually. Alpa? Yeah, Alpa. Month, unknown. Day, unknown. Weather, foggy. Yeah, because of that fog that the Raven wants us to dispel. Must have obscured the whole sky from here. I wonder what impact that has on fate, speaking of fate in the stars. Finally here, Ochkanatlan. This ancient city, now occupied by a violent and evil dragon, and the final resting place of Blank. If Aunt Liriwu knew, she'd be in quite the huff, that's for sure. But there's no other way. Even if they say I shouldn't take on the regrets of generation past, I still want to finish this. Though the Abyss no longer poses as terrifying a threat as it did back when I was born, but whether for the sake of the Jade of Return, sought by countless adventurers, or to unravel the final riddle of Blank, I must go there. It's fine, no need to be nervous. You've already had a lot of adventures, right? You're a seasoned adventurer, so it'll all be okay. Not to mention, it's been so long. Maybe that nasty dragon has long since vanished. Anyway, this is where it all starts. My adventure. Oh man. This is where it all starts indeed, isn't it? Our adventures in Ochkanatlan, but I do worry. This person's probably long gone. A nameless adventurer. That's sad too, especially in Natlan. We've lost their story. Let's see what parts of it we can uncover at least during all this.
Looks like notes left behind by an adventurer. An ancient city, occupied by a violent and evil dragon. Could this be the city we're looking at? The note said that many adventurers entered, but never returned. Looks like our dragon's already killed plenty of people. The city is called Ochkanatlan? What a strange name.
I've heard of that one before. Must be a very important location then.
Now that you mention it, there is Natlan in the name. Might the people of Natlan have lived in cities way back when? Paimon doesn't remember hearing that. For the sake of the Jade of Return, sought by countless adventurers. What is that out there? Those circles. Ah,
a mechanism? Structure of some sort?
Guess this person entered the ancient city in search of something.
I'm remembering that relic that powered the balloon laboratory. The technology here must be quite powerful.
The Jade of Return. Sounds like something pretty sweet. If we can find it, we might make a whole boatload of money.
This could have taken place a long time ago. This person could have found it already.
That could be true, but you know, it's just as likely that they didn't. If all those other adventurers couldn't find it, this one probably didn't either. And look at the massive ruins. It would be a shame if we didn't go inside and explore a bit.
Yes, otherwise we would have been attacked in vain otherwise. But we'd have to do something about the evil dragon. Can we just leave it be? hide.
Oh, that sure was spoken with a vengeance. Well, we'll no doubt bump into that evil dragon again, and we can't just let it keep hurting adventurers.
Rar, says Jasper.
Huh, you sure do get excited whenever we mention dragons, Jasper.
I wonder how long Jasper was frozen in that piece of technology that we saw. I mean, he looks virtually identical to a modern-day Saurian, or Tipetlosaur, and he was quote-unquote blessed by the... What is it called? Kukasaur Tyrant? Flame Lord? So he must be younger than the Flame Lord, but I wonder if he's actually quite ancient, and he's more closely related to dragons than the other Tipetlosaurs of this era. I kind of do want him to look up at that dragon and take inspiration and grow into someone mighty and strong. But maybe not evil. I would prefer not evil.
Alright then. To Ochkanatlan!
Oh my god! Oh my god! To Ochkanatlan indeed! Lost traveler in the Ashen Realm. City buried by ash. Whoa, recollections? I'm curious just which ones they're talking about. Sure. Oh, between Pledge and Forgetnance, having obtained the talisman from oh yeah, I was told, thank you for letting me know, that the X here should be an soft X, like Shilonin. So, Washa Klahun Ubakan? Having obtained the talisman from Washa Klahun Ubakan, you opened the path to the ruins of the Sage of the Stone Flame together with your companion Jasper. Together with your Saurian friend, you each endured the test and overcame all dangers in the end, obtaining one of the 2 golden entreaties. Well, I wonder where the other one is. What a fascinating topic to bring up in this fascinating place. It shows that makes sense. There's 2 of those things, and we need to collect them probably before we go to the mountain. If we didn't find it before we went to the mountain, we'd have to find it in the volcano somewhere. Which I suppose could be a possibility, but it makes sense for it to be here as well. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts, as they say. Here we go. Let's see, how much did it give us? Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god, look at all those teleporters. And I bet you there's an underground too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's an underground. Winding ancient road, buried underground ruins, where the ancient race of Yor ruled. Ancient ruins walkway and Kuhulel's mechanism's heart. Oh my god. Ochkanatlan exploration progress 0%. I'm so excited for this, you guys. How many do I have? I have 6 out of 32. Yikes. I do want to see though. What do I get? 100 primo jumps. Wow. Any chance, just any chance that you can use Pyro, but you have to be in Ochkanatlan? No. Wonder if we'll get it when we get our ancient name. Okay, okay. My god, look how close we are to Nodcry. This must be the boundary of the map before Nodcry came out. Oh my god, I'm so close to catching up. And that's all summer. This is so, oh my god, oh my god. I'm cool, I'm calm, I'm collected, everything is normal. Hey, a chest! I'll keep this close.
A reward on the road.
No! Eventually we'll have to sync up. Oh, I do feel sad about the hilly trails though. I think I want to do a cursory pass-through of this first area. I'm sure there's chests and puzzles and whatnot, but I kind of want to get deeper into the thick of it, as they say. First. Ooh, ooh! No, no, no! No, no, no! Oh, no! Oh, thank God. Whoa! A ruin guard, so there's economy in presence here, but half hurt. Why so? Just the passage of time? Remind me, that one ruin guard that we met in Konomiya, was it also half damaged like this when we met it? When we were just about to get the Book of the Sun and Moon. Or Do you think the dragon did this? Fascinating. We might have to teleport back up because we immediately fell down. I wanted to change this to this. I bet there's really interesting trees over here. Whoa! Oh, it's one of those guys. We've met those guys by the Collective of Plenty. Per bloom, yeah. I am so cute. Oh no. Huh. Sayu. I'm really curious what those blooms are used for. When in doubt, let's actually do Bennett. Just in case we get into a fight that we can't avoid. Where is she? There she is.
Drat. You caught me.
I love that her joining the party line is Drat. Oh, I did it wrong. As you can tell, I have not used Sayu in a very long time. Ah. Yay!
Looks kind of cozy in here. Nap time.
I can't stop! How do I stop? Oh, wait. Wait. I'm stuck! No! Let me out! I guess we really will have to teleport out of here.
Want me on your...
That is too funny. Let me out! I'm so what happened? What happens if I just jump on top of this thing, though? Ooh. Nothing. It don't count. Hello? Hello? Oh no, I'm getting kind of claustrophobic. Oh. Okay, we'll teleport back up, I guess. 1% exploration and we got trapped in an impassable room. That's too funny. Alright, well, we're back up again. Unless there's anything else down there that oh, there was kind of. That circular... right there. That plate with that big circle on it. What's that about? Alrighty. Ashflow Street? That's such a cool name! Man, I love this place. I mean, okay, it's an ancient civilization. Chances are it had a horrible fate and declined due to tragedy and decay. But just instinctively, I want to say that if I lived in Teyvat and I lived in one of the ancient nations, this is the one I'd want to live in. I would want to have lived in Ochkanatlan during its heyday. But then again, I'm pretty sure it was ruled by a tyrant.
Is this an answer from this world?
Who was so tyrannical that all their friends turned against them. So maybe not. But I love the aesthetic! The nightmares are memories of the distant past. The mists shroud the ruined city forsaken by God. Just has that je ne sais quoi to it. Oh, it's you! You're one of those mimic things! I really feel like if the goal for these guys is repeated elemental application bonus points for Night Soul... See, Lolly's kind of like the best bet, actually. Now, to be fair, I don't know a lot about how certain... oh no. Natlan characters operate. Namely Malwika. And also Ian-san. I have never figured out Ian-san.
What is it with this place? Even the hilly trails here are tough. We can't keep going like this, Vega. We've got to find a place to rest.
Whoa, was that my first time fighting one of those mimics in a situation in which it could give me drops? I think so, because I've only seen them in, like, the Abyss? Question mark? The Imaginarium Theater? Question mark? Or in the Archon quest. Fascinating. But yeah, my guess is the abyssal presence here exacerbated the curse on these hilly trails. Slash, that one hilly trail that we just fought was not a real hilly trail at all. It was an abyssal mimic. So maybe that's what Paimon was referring to. Wait, no, the music! I want to hear the music more! Okay, next fight.
I'll keep this close.
Bennett, normal damage only. Bennett has a higher attack than my dear traveler, but he has a 4-star sword versus my 5-star one. Will this hurt me? No, I feel like it should. Oh my god, there's so many artifacts here. It's a great artifact uncovery path. Will this hurt me? Will this hurt me? It's for science, you see. But the answer is no. What's this? Oh, that's suspicious. Insufficient power, unable to suppress the abyssal blight yet. This must be abyssal blight. So, for chance, we're going to pick up a gadget somewhere. I'm sensing something like Charouche, you know? Or, what else? Well, you know, like Charouche, you could level her up. Oh, and Lilupar as well. That's who I was trying to think of. Oh, cool. Open door. It just opens. Nice. Wait a sec. What happened to Bennett? Normal damage only. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. No, that's what I'm talking about. Now that is a fight song in an ancient ruin. Ah, the ancient... Man, I just can't stop coughing today. Sorry. The orchestration that they use for the ancient songs. I love it. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. It's so calm. And yet charged at the same time. There's timpanis. Wow, I haven't said the word timpani in so long, I forget where the stress goes. Is it timpani or timpani? Timpani. 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 I think it's timpani, that sounds right. Literally, I'm just saying words until they sound right. Usually it goes the other way around, right? You say a word too many times, it stops existing. Yeah, the timpanis. God, it does sound fake. Ooh, the vocals. Yeah, that's very distinctive of an ancient nation. This minor key as well. Oh, yeah. Now it's building.
Get to work.
Oh, those woodwinds. It's so different than everything else in Natlan, though. I'm looking for any similarities. It kind of would convey to me exactly how much of this civilization still exists in the modern day Natlan, you know? How much of it was inherited, or was it all lost, or was it all deliberately left behind? Now that sounds like... What is that? Is that the brass in the background? No, it's higher. It could be like a really, what is it, soprano trumpet? Does that exist? But that sounded like, Enconomia, didn't it? The vocals, I was going to say, are pretty Natlan. Natlan does have beautiful vocals in its music, but so does Enconomia. So far, I'm seeing a lot more similarities to Enconomia than to Natlan. Man, we're going to get everybody's ultimates back before we beat this guy. That's hilarious. Alright, I think I've heard 1 or 2 loops of this song by now. Nice, okay. Finish him off! What's that one voice thing? Finish him. There we go. Yep, there goes our music. Fascinating. I need more data.
Huh. Guess we can't get in, huh? There must be another way.
Try to get into the tower up ahead. I love that try right there. Oh, hey, a tree. Oh. Ashen Artiku wood! How do I have some of that already? That's new to me. Apparently I have some already. Somebody's fighting me, but look, there's Ashen Artiku wood. I want it. This is really inspiring me to work on her crit rate. But the thing is that I'm trying to resist doing artifacts. I'm trying to build everybody else first. But there's just so many characters to build, and honestly, building characters is extremely expensive. Once your world level is level 9, and you can go through all the levels at once. Did I miss? I did. I was trying to build characters because I've been getting new characters, and now that we're in Natlan, we can build our Natlan characters. I finally understand a little bit more about how to use a Roron. He does coordinated attacks. If you've seen any of my Wua videos, you will know I freaking love coordinated attacks. So, I very much want to build a Roron now. Oh, come hither, chosen of dragons. Come hither, the dark night fast approaches. Ooh, is that where we're going to rest, maybe? Are there stories to tell you before nightfall? Please do. Now, before we come hither, my final thoughts on this topic. Yeah, so as you can see... Oh, we never went to a thing for Scoffier. Oh, I really want to do that, though. I'm working on building like everyone. Child, you're getting ascended right now.
Comrade, make sure you keep training too. Otherwise, who will be left to fight me to the death when the world lies defeated at my feet?
That's seriously? That is so funny. Good luck with that, buddy. Okay. I love him. But also, like, he needs so much therapy. Let's just leave it at that. So I have a list here of people that I'm working on building. I can't ascend? I went and I got her boss drops. She also needs a crafting bench. Oh my god. So Navia, child we just leveled. Italali is here. She's already ascended. Apparently we're building everyone before the night falls. Hazo's on my list, but I think he's ascended. Yeah, I just need to work on him a bit. Everything is so expensive. Navia we just looked at. Fischl! She's ascended. Her weapon needs work. Crafting table. Talents are pretty good, but could use some more work. I'm really just looking for people I can ascend right now. Oh my god, there's so many people I can ascend if I just hit a crafting bench. Layla? Ooh. Oh, that's right, I was doing these boss fights. I didn't realize I hadn't gotten enough yet. Working on building Layla so I can have another well-built shielder. Though for that reason, I also want to build... Oh, I want to level you. Again with the... Oh, yikes. I need so many of those. And Diona, you know, Diona, I could probably level a bunch, actually. You're not Diona, where is she? Oh, I did level her, didn't I? Diona? There she is, wow. Crafting bench. Yeah, everyone in the world wants to be ascended. I so badly want to ascend her. Might have to teleport out of Oshkanatlan and go hit a crafting bench. Is there one I can ascend right now? Everyone's either ascended or can ascend, I think. Which I suppose is good. There was something I so badly wanted to do while we were in here. I guess we ascended Child, so I'll work on Child, and then if I remember to hit a crafting bench, we'll hit a crafting bench and send some people. Let's go in here! Ooh. I'm guessing the night's going to fall and we're going to get a cutscene about being overrun by monsters. Oh, hello. Man, someone is helping us out. I'm assuming this person is long dead, too. And they're speaking to us through those dragon templates. So they must be a dragon, perhaps. That was close! Was Paimon seeing things? We were saved by a flash of golden light! I did see a pattern in gold. Whatever it was, it saved us. And this looks like a safer spot either way. Paimon never thought we'd have to run from Hilly Charles. Rar? Ar? That's Jasper. What's wrong? Are you okay, Jasper? Did you feel something? Did you hear something? Oh, what's wrong? Oh my god, his little hands. Did something in here catch your attention? Well, not that we're leaving anytime soon with him blocking the door, so let's just ignore. Let's just explore this place. Never underestimate my ability to teleport, Paimon. I don't need your help. I have a rock. That was very arrogant of me, but I did kind of want to try to get it with just my rock, and I did. I'm gonna need that guy for this, though. Oh, and I'm gonna need to get through this to get an... Okay. Let's get this rock out of here. Yeah. Ooh, is that a wall right there? Or is there a phlogiston thing on the other side? Fascinating. Ooh, now this is a scientific moment right here. Huh. So indeed, if one of your rocks fails to form, you get an additional rock. Cool. Alright. What is going on over there? Ooh. Fascinating. All these doors can open. Let's look at this thing. Activate. Oh my god, teleport waypoint automatically unlocked. Curious. We're going to need you. That's a grappling hook thing. Why can't I pick it back up? Uh-oh. I think I'm going to need that for a puzzle, and I think I just screwed it up. Oh dear. Oh well. Well, you win some, you lose some.
What a huge mural.
Looks kind of spooky, too.
Has it been painted over or something? Just what kind of stuff has this place seen?
Oh my god, I'm kind of speechless right now. My jaw physically dropped. I mean, it looks like lava, it looks like someone was angry with this person, looks like someone drew fire or an explosion over this person, but don't those look like eyes? That almost looks like a horned head. You can see eye. Oh my god. The symbols on it almost looks like a hilly churl. Wow. Look at that. I'm guessing this is Ochkan. What happened? Oh, this might be where we get our token that will allow us to level up and, Ooh! Clear out the stuff. Spirit Colors Notes 1. Starting today, I'm swapping to a new notebook. After all, Blank's revelation indicates that we'll catch up with Uncle Taika and the others, and embark on adventure to Cinder City together. As such, it's important to establish a sense of ritual. A magnificent fortress built by an ancient tyrant. Exciting, no? No matter the danger, you can remain at ease, and safely leave it in the hands of the apprentice of the apprentice of the apprentice of Grandmaster Sanhaj. And by that I mean the super awesome spirit caller prodigy, Larry-Woo. So, I keep switching the R with W. Larry-Woo. Something like that. I don't know what else I can do. Even the voices of the Wyob cannot be heard here. It's no mystical art I've learned can be used. Even healing arts have no effect. If a far more experienced mystic... No, I fear that even Grandmaster Sanhaj could not dispel the curse laid upon this place. Ancestors above, what in the world happened here? Okay, so Sanhaj, who was Auroron's name holder at one point, was a Grandmaster, a very talented mystic of some sort. A shaman, right? Maybe? These might be Liriwu's notes, and the first notes we saw spoke about catching up to Liriwu, right? A little concerning, slightly terrifying, how quickly these notes went from excitement and spirit to desperation. This did not end well for them, did it? Oh, I'm so sorry. There's our teleporter. The terrain here is far more complex than I imagined. Perhaps abyssal erosion is to blame, but many roads that should have been passable have been rendered useless. I marked them out roughly as we passed. The marking should last until our return trip. Encountered the adventurers who went missing previously. There was nothing that could be done for them, besides granting peace to their flesh. We must find a way to enter the city. If Copon's statement is correct, there must be some mechanism in the city that leads to the sky vessel. We should not have let such a young child come with us. The Masters of the Nightwind are truly inhumane in such matters. She is 10 years my sister's junior. Why, she is not yet of age to even slightly speak of marriage. We cannot let her take such a risk. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is going to be so emotionally distressing, isn't it? Okay. Okay. I remembered who I wanted to ascend. Let's grab them really quick. It's you. Can I do it yet? I can. Speaking of building... Oh god, I'm running through my experience materials now. Building shielders.
If silver needs to be polished to shine, it only makes sense that we need to keep honing our skills to become as light and swift as a swallow.
Very on theme for her. Wow, her voice is so nice. I forgot about that. I'm sorry, do I have 846 Mora? That's hilarious. Alright, working on leveling her, because she can be a really strong shielder if I build her. Okay. I think I'll cut away briefly and just go teleport and make some materials. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back! I made a lot of resources because I really, really want to level a couple people. Escoffier! I can ascend her.
I can see it. The golden point in time when form and flavor combine for maximum effect. The most efficient pathways for the transmission of flavor. The subtle acoustics as you bite into a dish, and how they can enhance that experience.
I was about to be like, wow, that's an advanced metaphor, using acoustics to describe flavor. And then I realized, no, she's legitimately talking about acoustics, isn't she? The crunch. Gotta have a good crunch. Okay, we got it. This is the one we wanted, and we got it. Amazing. She's probably gonna stay here for a long time, because this is not dependent on any leveling. And I need to be careful with my resources, because I'm trying to level everyone in the world right now. I am so excited to try her out on a cryo hydro team. I did try to save enough materials to ascend Diona as well. But who else? You need more boss drops. Oh, it was you. I can also do Aoifas as well, and I'm really enjoying Aoifas. Let's give them a whirl. I'm starting to get nervous. Oh my god.
Hey, get out! Cuckoo.
I'm getting nervous about all these materials.
The gun least drawn is the one you'd better keep in good working order. Wow, dude, what am I saying? I'm a medic, not a warrior. I leave my guns holstered unless I absolutely need them.
Including if you need them to do cool tricks? Like right now? Still, I love it. I respect it so much. What a guy. He's a dude. That's hilarious. Okay, we unlocked this. Ooh, elemental mastery increases. Again, it's tied to Night Soul bursts, which I suppose everybody in Natlan has, but I feel like he and Auroran have really good synergy. What was it? It was around here. Yeah. When a nearby party member triggers Night Soul burst, Auroran gains Night Soul points. They really, it's a positive feedback with these two. I should be able to ascend him as well. Once, it looks like. Oh, I could have done twice if I'd leveled those teeth. Oh, I think I leveled these teeth and I accidentally ate some of those teeth. That's kind of hilarious. Honestly, we might run out of Mora. We might run out of materials. Wow, his scarf has the little Night Soul eye on it. That's so cool. No comment. No comment from Auroran today. Hey, we got a wish. Okay. Oh, I so badly wanted to I need some money to eat. Can I make? I can make 85 teeth! And we finally got enough flowers! Oh, I so badly want to level him. He's behind Aoife now. Oh no! You, again, I need things for anybody else. I'm gonna hold off on Diona for now. Because of resources. And then everyone else I need other resources for. Okay, okay, okay. Leveling extravaganza over. I think. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh. Oh god, now that I've leveled them all, everything can be ascended. Oh no! Everybody needs everything. Okay. Yep. Leveling extravaganza over. We only have 200k Mora left. Yikes. I do this to myself. I do this to myself. That is why my signature is what it is. No, we should do another ladder at some point. Is this an elevator? Oh, it is. Can I go down, please? Thank you. Hey, another block. Like the one that I accidentally left behind. Hee hee hee. Nameless priest's notes? Here. Okay, here we go. Chupiqua, the craftsman meant to be recruited to repair the waterway facilities, gave the recording officer Tlamaktiquetl? Tlamaktiquetl. I want to practice that so it's more fluid, but Tlamaktiquetl. There we go. 3 whole bags of obsidian. claiming that he could not volunteer for such labor due to his physical condition, and hoping that these gifts might prove his earnest desire to serve the Alliance's cause. The recording officer praised his enthusiasm and replaced him with Manchu from the blank. Isn't Manchu one of our heroes? Yeah, we've totally heard the name Manchu before. Oh, is Manchu... Oh, man, I didn't write down Talking Stick. Is Manchu from the Talking Stick story? Now, the Alliance is fascinating. That's the Grand Alliance they're talking about, isn't it? Because that was in the time of Ochkan. Yeah. The Great Alliance period was when Ochkan was alive. So... Because I was thinking, if this was a rebellion, I don't think you'd be able to bribe somebody with 3 bags of obsidian. This seems like it was a bribe. I don't know enough to say otherwise. But the Alliance is the Grand Alliance, I'm betting. The waterway, which means that they were probably allied with Ochkan, at least at this time. The waterway repairs have been suspended indefinitely, as though overnight the deep well was completely submerged by a dark calamity, and all nearby residents were transformed. Oh, great. Into blank. The Kuautl? Oh wait, that's Lee. Wow. This is so cool. It's not often that I come across words that I'm so unfamiliar with the pronunciation of. I love learning new language systems. Kuautli. As you can see, I'm not good at this one. Quatli. Something like that? Anyways, moving on. Warriors sealed the entrance and incinerated the infected with flames borrowed from the Holy Sovereign, claiming that all was under control. Oh my god, they incinerated the citizens that were consumed by the abyss, it seems like. An old lady who had come to the temple suddenly fell to raving madness before the recording officer, spouting nonsense about the sun. Fascinating. And the collapse of the Alliance. The Kamayuk warriors quickly dragged her out. By the Alliance's laws, she will likely be... So interesting, we're seeing 2 different types of warriors here already. I wonder if they represent the different factions in the Alliance, perhaps? And, maybe if it was sort of spread out like Natlan is in the modern day, Natlan could be seen as the central hub, somewhat similar to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. So, every single tribe was represented there as well. They had representatives there as warriors. We'll see. Wait, I want to reread that last bit. By the Alliance's law, she will likely be... Over the past few days, commoners coming to the temple have been whispering. They believe that the taboo on using blank to offer sacrifices to the Lord of the Night has aroused its rage and curses, which is why this dark mortal illness has descended upon us. Chichiri tried to persuade them, but to little avail. People always choose that which they wish to believe in. What can words alone accomplish? So the Lord of the Night was already here. Yeah, I suppose, because so the Lord of the Night teamed up with Xbalanque, yes? I somehow did not write down that exact detail, but I'm pretty sure teamed up with Xbalanque to build the Night Kingdom. And I assume this was around the same time that Xbalanque was establishing the rules with Renova, which means that's when the Night Kingdom started. But regardless of any of that is accurate or not, the Lord of the Night could have existed before the Night Kingdom was created, and could have still had this name for another reason. This also could refer to somebody else. I'm also wondering if the people's understanding of the Lord of the Night is different than reality. The way that it's described here, the rage and curses and this dark, like the abyss sickness, basically, they're blaming it on the Lord of the Night. So, it could be that the Lord of the Night refers to someone completely different. We know a Lord of the Night who was once an angel, but there could be a previous Lord of the Night who was somebody else. Alternatively, this is like Ochkan / Alliance propaganda against the Lord of the Night. You know, turning this person into an enemy so that people do not start to follow her, or, you know, otherwise just sort of keep people loyal to the Great Alliance by not giving them any other options. So, I'm just curious, because this image of the Lord of the Night as being very angry and vengeful does not align with the Lord of the Night that we know. So either it's a different Lord of the Night, or this image is wrong. Moving on. Okay, third option, the Lord of the Night changed over time. Could be. Chichiri tried to persuade them, but to little avail. Right. The streets are filled with the scent of blank. By the Holy Sovereign's decree, the 3 areas in the southwest sector have been sealed off, and the Kuautli warriors are trying to incinerate all the blank, which have decayed yet still roam. The hilly churls! Oh my god, do you think they're talking about hilly churls? They have had little success. How can that which is finite defy the infinite? Not to mention how they too will end up the same way once they fall. Oh my god, wait! Oh my god, wait! So, first of all, also, yeah, the Holy Sovereign. So this nation followed a sovereign. I'm guessing the sovereign of Pyro. One wonders, one side eyes, even Ochkan very strongly at this moment. But, oh my god, maybe this is, if this civilization is ancient enough, instead of an abyssal sickness, maybe this is, simply, where did it start? Dark Calamity. When I see the deep well was completely submerged by Dark Calamity, that did bring to mind image of the darkness seeping up from below, which is how we've seen the abyss appearing in the past. But I wonder if this is another example of an ancient civilization that was struck down by Celestia. Are there any nails in Ochkan? Sorry, Ochkanatlan? Oh my god, we have to be on the lookout for a nail. Because I'm thinking about Conria. I'm thinking about the desert civilization. I'm thinking about Dragonspine, even, where nails were dropped. And typically in the past, I don't know if I've seen connection of the Hilly Trail curse, let's call it for now, to other civilizations other than Conria. It seems like in most cases, dropping a nail was damage enough, and nothing else needed to be done in order to wipe out that civilization if that was Celestia's goal. Meanwhile, Conria, which is underground, they probably couldn't drop a nail on it. Does really make me wonder about the nail that's in the chasm, though. Did it just get dropped on the chasm and fall straight through because it's so powerful? Chasm collapsed underneath it? And I wonder why it was dropped in the chasm in the first place. It's such an interesting intersection of like, hey, the nails do help against forbidden knowledge. And forbidden knowledge does seem to be corrosive in and of itself, but maybe forbidden knowledge is only corrosive because of Celestia's decrees. So I guess they're kind of solving a problem they created? But the nails are just so damaging, and we've seen them been used for societal destruction. Anyways, still thinking about that underground upside-down city that's where the nail is in the chasm as well. I'm pretty sure that was a Conrian city, right? Or was that Unified Civilization? Anyways, moving on. We should be on the lookout for a nail. This civilization seems to have followed a sovereign, and Celestia maybe tried to destroy it. But yeah, I'm wondering here if these warriors were trying to fight off hilly churls, and not to mention how they too will end up the same way once they fall. So, oh my god, it almost sounds like they're fighting zombies. Could be hilly trails because we've seen so many hilly trails here, and so far the civilization seems to be following the same pattern as other civilizations that have been struck down by Celestia. But otherwise, this could still be just an abyssal curse. And these people, once they die, I guess, are turning into abyssal monsters. Because typically people don't need to die to become hilly trails. They usually die after they become hilly trails. So, unless by once they fall, they mean not necessarily to death, but to corruption. Curseful corruption. Once again, moving on. Nothing but despairing wails now comes on the night wind. Not only from the world of the living, but also from that long forbidden world. Alright. So, okay. We can assume from this that someone... We can infer from this, let's use a better word. Someone forbade the worship or recognition of the Night Realm. The Night Kingdom might not even have existed yet, might have just been created, who knows. But the contemporary conception of the land of the dead, people were forbidden from looking to it. I do wonder, because in one of those artifact sets, I don't know if that artifact set is contemporary with Ochkanatlan. I am assuming it is, but I could be wrong. The half-man who played at being a ruler, to use the description that the artifact used, forbade the veneration of ancestors, right? Or the following of tradition. So I could see these two things aligning. Which does make me think that that artifact set was talking about this time, but we will see. We'll see if the characters, that's really the important part to me. If all the figures in that artifact set, you know, the craftsperson, the girl, the various heroes, if they start popping up in Ochkanatlan stories, that's pretty concrete to me. But until then, it's all correlation. They're trying to break this gate down, but they won't get my blank, nor will they get the blank of the children seeking shelter here. At most, they shall get our blank. I shall use this dagger to... Following parts are covered in stains, and cannot be read. As they say... Big yikes. So what's this? Yeah, what is this? Let's just see what we have. Yeah, that's about what I thought. Question is why? Oh, it's blocking the door. That's what they're for. Haha. Interesting. Okay. Hello. Oh god. Oh god. Thanks for the warning. My first thought was like, Paimon, watch out for the floor. And then Paimon would say, Traveler, I can float. Oh, there's so many readables. Traveling Scholar's Notes. If the scroll was no counterfeit, then there can be no doubt that ancient dragon artisans once created a weapon that could be used to annihilate the abyssal threat in one fell swoop. Fascinating. The one who wove this scroll seems to hail from the era of the one entombed with the primal fire. Please elaborate. Please elaborate. For he or she did not use the proper honorifics when addressing the priest king Magon. That's a new name. So, like we were just saying, I'm checking to make sure that the characters in that artifact set align with the historical figures from Ochkanatlan before I can concretely say that they are talking about one and the same people. Here's a point against that. The priest king Magon, maybe that's the person playing at ruling mentioned in the artifact set. Let's see. Did not use the proper honorifics, instead viewing him as an immature, negative example. Such disrespect almost makes one tremble. Various details indicate that the odds of it being a forgery of a latter generation are very low. At least no scholar or mystic I know of could do such a thing. As such, I lean heavily toward believing that this is an ancient text, and that the weapon it speaks of is no figment of the imagination. Moreover, the scroll clearly mentions a treasure ship moored above the Cinder City. The way I just leaned forward. However, the recorder appears to have underestimated the damage dealt by the Abyss. Understandable, considering the time that has passed. In any case, we must make for the city above the clouds, lest the Abyss... We were deceived. In the end, we were all deceived. The essence of that treasure that can burn away all filth is, in truth... The rest has been torn away by someone. I wonder if the treasure is what we're kind of looking for Jasper. The second half of the talisman. Something to do with the sacred mountain rather than an ancient weapon. Okay, now this is the second time we've seen these readables mention something floating above the city. I, for one, would not be surprised if there was something up there. It'd be so cool if there was like a second entire city above the clouds. Maybe that's why there's so much darkness right here. It's like over here, just super high up. Man, next time we get outside, remind me to look up. Not too far. Okay. Oh, that's to get back up, I see. Again with the artifacts. Awesome. Maybe with the rest of my resin today, I will indeed go try to get Arlecchino more artifacts. Oh, but I need so many boss drops. Wow, I've never seen an empty one of these. Fascinating. Before we do anything, make sure we didn't miss stuff. I'm paranoid about that door opening thing being there because... why have it there if the door is already open? I'm guessing it might flip-flop the doors? Indeed it does. Teehee. You know, I'm guessing that these blocks all have these grappling hook parts on them. Because that's what the asset looks like. And they can't change it. They can't remove that grappling hook. But because there's no actual grappling to be done, they're having them all face upwards. So we don't try to grapple them away. There's no Yumkasora here anyway. But I suppose if you have Kanich, you might get rather... That's a human being! You might get rather confused about why these puzzles don't work. Oh my god, that's a person! You look like you're from the Flower Feather Clan. What are you doing in Oshkanatlan? Blank, or sorry, question marks says, hey, you over there. Yes, I'm talking about the three of you. Turn around. Looks like you understand what I'm saying. How long have you been trapped here? How ancient are you? Phew, you scared me back there, you know? I thought you were abyss monsters pretending to be humans. If you hadn't responded, I'd have struck first. We should be the scared ones. Thank goodness for my quick reactions, then. Is that why you exposed your back to me with such confidence?
Well, we didn't think there would be other people here.
Huh. Anyway, the way we're meeting here, I'd call it destiny. I'm the ace adventurer of the Flower Feather Clan. Call me Bona. I'm Vega, and this is Paimon, my employer.
Uh-huh. Seriously? What are you gonna do next? Tell her that you're Paimon's guide?
I should, that's really funny.
Anyway, she's Vega. We're also adventurers who just arrived. This little one here is our companion, Jasper.
Jasper says hello.
Are you also looking for the Jade of Return, like the other adventurers were?
The Jade of Return? Yeah, I guess. You too, then? Yeah, I guess does not sound very sincere. What are you really doing here? That the Jade of Return is just incidental.
Uh-huh. Guess we were. Oh, guess we were right. No one's found it yet.
Still, an adventurer openly displaying their weaknesses, a reckless white guiding spirit, and a small Tapetlosaurus that doesn't know what's happening. I love that in Natlan, where you do have all sorts of guiding spirits, all those different Manitou, all the night spirits, night souls. Basically, in Natlan, there's more of a presence of spirit guides. Guiding spirits? Spirit guides is the other way around. That Bona thinks of Paimon as a guiding spirit first, rather than a fairy, or a strange elf thing, or whatever else she's been called. A lavender melon. That is so cool. It's really cool to see people associating Paimon with whatever their closest understanding of what Paimon could be is. It just makes the world feel very realistic. You're practically rookies who happened upon this dangerous and forbidden place without any preparation, aren't you? Well, I don't know about that. Would you like to see our adventurer's handbook? We're certified adventurers, you know? The Jade of Return is not something that amateur adventurers can find. You're lucky that you bumped into me, or you might have died before figuring out what's what.
What was that about a guiding spirit? Also, watch your words, because we are decidedly not rookies.
We're very experienced as it happens. This, as I said, is Paimon, the best adventurer in Tevat.
Now that's exaggerating. But between the two of us, Paimon thinks we're top-notch adventurers all the same.
Why don't you take a look at our adventurer handbooks first? Oh my god! It's certified! Literally, Paimon, same brain cell.
It's certified by the Adventurers Guild and contains all our adventures.
If you steal it, I will gut you like a fish. Wow, I don't know where that came from. But if you steal it, I will steal it back with a vengeance. Wait a minute, what's an adventurer handbook? And this Adventurers Guild? I've never heard of it. Was it established recently? Oh my god, you've been here for centuries, Bona. How old are you? 1,000 years old? 2,000?
Huh? And you call yourself an adventurer? How do you not know about those two things?
No. What I mean is that you're not making any sense. What do you mean you need to be certified by some random organization to become an adventurer? I mean, you don't need to, obviously. But I do recommend it. I love the Adventurers Guild. And also, the Adventurers Guild is world-renowned. We have random kids from random little villages posting commissions. It's pretty well known. Chioria brand wishes they were us. How do you not know about the Adventurers Guild, especially if you're an adventurer? I stand by it. She's been down here for centuries. She's a ghost. Maybe you're an abyssal person pretending to be a person. Aren't adventurers supposed to be courageous and unbound? Why must there be a guild to keep them in check? Well, they don't keep us in check. If anything, they provide us with resources, intel, and more adventures that we wouldn't have stumbled upon ourselves.
You do have a point. Wait, no! The Adventurers Guild is very important, and not just some random organization.
And again, they don't keep us in check. They don't have any rules saying, like, don't go here, don't go there. They just let us do what we want with support.
Still, Paimon's never considered how people would become adventurers if the guild didn't exist.
I mean, we did it before we knew there was a guild. You just go outside your door and keep walking. A fair concern. For starters, one needs enough curiosity, a thirst for knowledge, and a sense of responsibility to help others. We might be getting off on kind of a tense foot here, but I like her character. Just that alone, if that's her image of an adventurer, I like her. We can be friends. But most importantly, you need the courage to take the first step. Once you make the decision to start on a journey, you've become an adventurer. Paimon has enough curiosity for both of us. I sure love sticking my nose in other people's business. It's courage that counts most. I would say I and the Traveler are pretty darn curious. This is funny, but not the joke I want to make in this time. So, yes, courage! We're so courageful. Fine, I will give you that. You're a bold lot, stepping into this forbidden city. Still, how did you get in at all? The only entrance should have been sealed shut. If you're in here, does that mean the monster's outside?
Oh, about that? This is kind of embarrassing, but we were chased in here by hilly Charles. Also, no need to worry about them, or any other monsters. A golden light stopped them from entering after we came in.
A golden light? Oh, so Coco saved you. Now I feel a lot safer. If Coco approves of you, then you can't be bad sorts.
Coco? Who's that? You mean there's someone else here?
Coco's my companion, like Jasper is yours. Anyway, come with me and see for yourself. Fascinating. You follow Bona and return to ground level. I almost think she has the wrong idea. I don't think it was this Coco. Cocoic, where did you go? My god, look at Jasper. Look at him walk. I can't skip the scene, so I'm just gonna enjoy watching him walk. Coco? Oh god, how long have you... oh my god. Aha, here you are, says Bona. What is that? What is this little tadpole looking? Is that a new type of saurian? Deep sea saurian. What is that? It's like a bird, but it's like a fish. What is that? What is that? It's cute, that's what it is. But
What a cute little guy! Looks like a green specter.
That doesn't sound cute at all. Cute at all. Those words are not exactly flattering, Paimon.
Don't call it a specter, that's mean. Its name is Kokuik. I chose the name, by the way.
And given how shiny it is, I'd say it's pretty spot on, too. Look at the back. Huh, where have I seen that before? I swear I've seen something like that before. Again, I'm actually thinking Enconomia, but what on earth in Enconomia would have had that design? Oh, they're communicating. Jasper, you are the best. You're so friendly and so kind and so brave and so willing to meet new people. I'm so proud of you.
You seem to be getting along just fine. So, did the light that saved us come from this little guy, huh? Incredible!
That's right. Kokuik might be small, but it's the guardian spirit of this area. I've been able to roam all over this ancient city thanks to it. Really? Why do you look so familiar? Why do I feel like I've seen a big one of you? You're not a baby V-shop, are you? And when it accumulates enough power, even that evil dragon is no match for it. Oh, are we going to get a gadget based off of Kokuik, or is Kokuik just going to follow us around? Accumulating power reminds me of those puzzles outside that says you have not accumulated enough power.
Right! Paimon almost forgot about that mean guy! You encountered it too, didn't you? Well, we wouldn't have come here if it weren't for the dragon.
Well, it's a little embarrassing, but that dragon took my pyrophosphorite, which is critical to finding the Jade of Return. I have to get it back.
Pyrophosphorite? So you need something like that to obtain the jade? Sounds complicated.
It's normal for you not to know. After all, my father... Anyway, since we're all adventurers trapped in here, how about we work together until we beat that evil dragon? I don't know how good you are, but we can't go wrong by joining forces. Whether it's to explore this place or to fight the dragon. Well, that works for me. That's our line. Can't just leave you here, right? You shouldn't underestimate me like that. But still, I like your decisiveness.
That's right. We've got to face off with that nasty dragon again to make sure it doesn't hurt more people. Still, if we can defeat that guy and grab the pyrophosphorite back, and then you find the Jade of Return, remember to give us a share too, alright? We'll, just about accept a 40-60 split?
It's a bit early for that discussion now, don't you think? Besides, the Jade of Return isn't the sort of thing you can split up like a pie. You really didn't know anything before coming here, did you? Good thing you bumped into me. We'll talk about the other stuff later, alright? Our top priority right now is beating the dragon and getting the pyrophosphorite back. Well then, let's get going. The monsters outside shouldn't be an issue with Coco on our side, but the dragon... Well, that's a different story. Fascinating. Kokuik's Rings of Light. The adventurer Bona's mysterious companion, Kokuik, seems to have a marvelous ability to suppress the corrosive power of the abyss. When traveling together, Kokuik will project a halo from its body, helping protect you from the threat of the abyss by consuming phlogiston. Under the influence of the halos, the corrosive abyssal light will be suppressed and melted away, and the monsters that possess void shields will be continually damaged. Oh, cool. So, Kokuik's vibes can repel the abyss. It does consume phlogiston, so Kokuik might be using phlogiston in order to do this. But I suppose that makes sense, because whatever power this is must, sorry. Starting to yawn now. I need to go to bed. Let's try it out here. Open this door up. Abyssal Blight. In the ruins of Ochkanatlan, the abyssal energy that seeps out of the city accumulates into an ooze known as Abyssal Blight. Solitary blights can be instantly melted away by Kokuik's halos of light. When multiple abyssal blights are connected, you may need to quickly suppress them all. Yeah. So Kokuik's name is always in quotes, which makes me think it's a nickname. And also this power must be basically pure phlogiston or otherwise pure elemental energy in order to repel the abyss like that, right? You saw me. Oh, it's you. Oh, that's fine. I'm just gonna walk away. Oh! Hey! Leave my Ectomasaur alone. I just remembered I don't actually have to need... or don't need to be an Ectomasaur in order to use my vibes against these guys. Alright. But yeah, those Void Wards, I do believe, kind of got out of here without me really needing to do anything. Wow! Oh my god, she's talking to us. Wow, you're good. I'm impressed. Looks like I'll have to strut my stuff as well. Don't worry. I've got your back. Kokuik. So, are you a dragon? Are you the Pyro Sovereign? Why is your name always in quotes? It's like a nickname. Do you have an ancient name? I mean, theoretically, ancient names only apply to humans, but what if not? What if not? Is this the one? Yeah, Coco looks way livelier now. Hee, how's that? Coco's pretty amazing, huh? If we can fully charge its energy, maybe we can just shoot that dragon down. Aw. We have to? Alright, so there's more things to do here, but I think we're actually just going to pause it here. We're getting into this world quest. World quest is just going to keep on going, and we are at about time by my reckoning. Fret not, the next several episodes, I imagine, will be deep dives into Ochkanatlan, and I'm super excited for them. So, I just remembered I want to get to a crafting bench, so let me just make sure this teleporter brings me here. Lovely. I want to go to a crafting bench. Where is a crafting bench? Oh, we should probably stop by the tablet as well. Yeah. Let's go here. What am I doing at a crafting bench? Oh my god, there's a world quest right there. Right, I'm just grabbing a couple things for somebody. Teeth. I need teeth for Auroron. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Catherine, when was the Adventurers Guild founded? I just need to know. We're science and research. Oh, look at that. We're already on him. Ha ha ha. That's funny. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Oh my god! What the heck?
Is the ability to not get lost some sort of talent?
That scared me so much. Huh? Is this an anecdote? I have to talk to Aoife. I'm sorry. I have to talk to Aoife.
All right, this should do the trick.
What are you doing here? Oh my god, is this the first time we're officially meeting, actually? Because we heard his voice, and then I have him by wish, but I don't think we've actually seen him in the game yet. Are you prepping meds for baby saurians?
Ah, sharp eye, traveler.
Oh my god, hi! What are you doing? Why is it... It's in this exact corridor. They love to jump scare me with these anecdotes.
Here, check this out. A new formula I just whipped up. Works like a charm for juvenile saurians suffering from appetite loss. Just one problem. It's too good. If juveniles without appetite issues eat it, they... let's just say they start binging.
Wow, look at his eyes. Oh, they're so pretty.
Case in point, a few days ago, Kakuku swiped 2 tablets while I wasn't looking, and...
Cuckoo? How are you feeling?
Still got room for seconds, bro!
Yep, I'd say it works. You really speak. Hey, Aoife, why does your Saurian speak and no other Saurian speaks? Also, is Kakuku kind of like Coco? The most powerful Saurian of its Saurian kind?
Looks like the flavor profile needs a tweak.
Oh my god, Kakuku has their own, like, medical ID. That is so funny.
Otherwise, Natlan's gonna have a juvenile saurian obesity epidemic shortly. Oof.
No way, bro!
What just happened? Why did that happen? That is so funny. I wouldn't be too worried about the Saurians. There's a very active lifestyle here in Natlan. I was about to click on Natlan to get to Natlan, but I'm already in Natlan. I just want to go here. That was the cherry on the top. I'm so glad we ran into him. That was so funny. I think that was technically our first meeting. Hilarious. Alright, let's level our boy Auroron. There he is. Oh yeah, we have to level him. But we have all of our resources here. I might just start hitting ley lines. Ley lines might be the call.
My body feels...
Oh, shoot. Sorry, buddy. Let's go find it. Over here? Yeah. That was the last one?
My body feels so light. Feels like I can get to even higher places now. Still, it's all about control. Hitting my head is no fun.
I love his sense of humor, actually. That's really funny. He's like, I can ascend! Better watch where I'm going. That's probably one of the wisest things you could possibly say in Tevat. This concerns me. Yeah, this guy's gonna die, isn't he? I'm concerned. I'm so concerned. Alright, I could probably level him, but look at this. The dwindling is happening. We are dwindling for sure. So, I'm just gonna work on his... Oh god. His everything else. Here, you get this. Congrats. Wait, no. Sacrificial sword is really good for him. Sacrificial bow, that is. Okay, you're back over there, sorry. At least, let's give him that one. Yeah, I never use Sarah. Oop. Okay, great. Yeah, I really want to work on these two's builds, because I've been using them in my, commission team in order to build up their friendship. And I've actually been using them, like, to do ley lines and such. Along with... Where's our boy? Durin! And I've really been enjoying their combat. Especially when they're on the same team. It really works out.
Huh?
And so I want to level them! But I want to level everybody in the world, and I need so much more. Let's look at some achievements. Truth cannot be fabricated. Help the real wild manifestation fight off false enemies. Cool. Every picture tells a story. Relive the adventures of Kuntor! Oh, from the murals. So cool. Continental Explorer, Higher Plains 2. Light up the map. Money 2 will guide you home 3. Follow 10, Money 2. Ignited Treasure Hunter 2. Open 40 chests. Okay. Just for funsies, how many of these did we get? We're at 7. Okay. Do we have enough to get another one over here? No. I'm so tempted to get Shilonen. I feel like after leveling all these Natlan characters and being in Natlan, we'll get Shilonen. But I shall control myself. One last thing. I do want to read this one. I might have to avoid Tainari's. I'm getting a little worried about how many Natlan things it mentions. But for Gaming, rise and shine. Hey, buddy, you up yet? Come on, rise and shine. It's not even dawn, and Manchai's already shoved a pen and paper right in my face, nagging me to write you a letter. According to him, he really wants you to come visit. Oh, look at him. He's so anxious about how slow I'm writing that he's been pacing circles on the desk. He even knocked over my tea just a minute ago. Judging by past experience, I give it 2 more minutes before my dad starts banging on the door asking if we're fighting in here again. Oh my god! He's living with his dad again! That is just... after the lantern rite, such a good lantern rite. I'm so happy to see that their relationship is going well again. Manchai can't read, so if he ever finds out I'm writing down all his embarrassing antics, then we'll really start fighting. So let's just keep this between us, yeah? I know I say I'd like you to come over for food and drinks, but honestly, the most important thing is just seeing you again. I heard you've been dealing with some big trouble. I won't be at ease until I see you with my own eyes that you're alright. Aww. Alright, that's enough mushy talk for now. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'll be waiting. Now, excuse me. Sounds like Dad's coming. I love Gaming, actually. That was so cool. Was Gaming really the year before Lanyan? Because I've done 2 lantern rites, haven't I? That's amazing. Okay, but now a new problem has arisen. I love Gaming, and he's a really good character, actually. My Gaming is only C3. Excuse me. Is only C3. How helpful are... Oh my god, they're so helpful. Oh my god, they're so helpful. This is almost like Arlecchino levels of helpful. Look at... Have you seen Arlecchino C6? It's absurd. He has crit rate 20, crit damage 40. She has 10 crit rate, 70 crit damage. It's unheard of. Okay, okay. Do I want to risk it? I kind of want to do just like 5 wishes on this. Try to get a Gaming. When was my last 4-star? Right at the end there. Gaming. I also don't have Chevreuse or Yansan. I'm just gonna go until I get a 4-star, or until I hit 10 wishes, whichever happens first. Again, we are at 6... No, not 6. It would be about 8 pity now? 9 pity? So, we're fine that way. Okay, we're stopping. Yeah, I do really want to get more Gaming constellations. Okay, I'm gonna throw a couple wishes at this. I know. Chronicled Wish. My plan is I do want to try to get Shilonen the next time she rolls around on a Chronicled Wish. I am not trying to get her on this banner. But those 4... Why are there enemies out there already? Those 4 stars are really good and I do want them. And that being said, yes, it is dangerous to wish on a banner just for 4 stars. But, I mean, I also want Shilonen, so I won't be mad if I get her too. Just trying to see what happens if I fight these guys. Will the quest proceed? Will I get more questly things? Wow, missed. Ooh, that's cool. Normal damage happening there. Oh my god, it attacked me. Yep, okay, nothing happened. Alright, okay, we're good to go. Yes. All good. I'm gonna try, yeah, okay, we're good. So that's how we're looking now. We're going to keep going with this world quest next time. I do want to try to get a couple Gaming constellations, and if I get any of the other characters, I will not be mad. But yeah, I really don't want to throw too many polls at this. I should do the math, actually. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do some math. And assuming that the Chronicled Wish for Mondstadt will roll around this year at the same time, approximately, that it did last year, I'm gonna figure out how many wishes I need before when. And then that might change my polling plans. But for now, that's where we're at. Okay. So, all that aside, sorry for throwing some wishing at you right at the end there. These are just really good banners. And, makes it hard to resist. But we get the characters, we don't get the characters. Either way, it's okay so long as we get Albedo. Someday in the future. So, for now, we are done here. Welcome to Uchkanatlan, everybody. I'm enjoying it so far. Can't wait to see more. And I hope you feel the same. So, thank you to everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed as always. A special thank you to our Patreon supporters, Jay Blakewood, Cornersard, Power of Chaos, Mary, Edu, G. Brillia, the Loyal Servants of Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, Ruru, Axel Iron, Jake Quellen, Lunar, Sonova, Mattsan, Martine, Marcus, Sal, Don't Call It, and all of our anonymous patrons. Thank you all so much. Thank you to everybody for watching. And I hope you enjoyed. And I hope you're all looking forward to more Uchkanatlan. Oh, I just can feel the secrets they have waiting for us here. I'm so excited. I'll see you in the next one. Bye now!